Hi, my name is Michael Hubbard, and here's my Me Poster Box presentation. So the first item I have is my Bible. My Bible has helped me to feel so included, especially within, the love of Jesus. It's helped me to really feel loved, and just from growing my relationship with Jesus through this, obviously, it's just been such a blessing, such a great time and great opportunity just to learn, not even just from not even learn about the love of Jesus, but just about his examples, the example he set and his love and all the other teachings from other biblical heroes or biblical leaders, as you could call them. Um, for my second item, I chose the football helmet to symbolize football as itself. Football has helped me to feel so included. It's a sport that I've been wanting to play for so long, and now I finally have the opportunity to do that at Fullerton College. But in my life, I wasn't really able to do that in the early stages, from kindergarten to pretty much all of middle school except eighth grade. Parents didn't want me to do it, but I was blessed to just have the opportunity and their permission allowed me to play, and it's been a BD ever since. This is the high school I went to, Cypress High School. But yeah, it's just helped me to feel so included. I obviously played basketball beforehand, and I felt included there, but just like the level of inclusion from football is so much different. You get to be included around a whole group of guys, like 70 to 100, when in reality, basketball was just, 10 to 15 maybe. But it's just like a huge family, football is just a huge family, and I love it. And I've been loving it ever since. My third item would have to be the Beats headphones, either to symbolize music. Music has been an outlet for me to, control what's coming inside my ears, because a lot of the things that are being spread around life itself, the news and stuff like that, I really don't want to hear, because I don't want to be filled with that hatred, that toxicity, the envy, the jealousy, whatever it may be. But when I pop these on, it just helps me to control my mood as well. Helps me to control the way that I think and the things that I'm looking at. When I play super upbeat Christian rap, it just allows me, get in that zone, just get ready for football games, and whether it's just to get me up in the morning. When I play little classical music that I love to do, some ambiance stuff like that, it just allows me to calm down. It allows me, to just tunnel everything else out and just be like, okay, I'm in my own bubble now. There's nothing else for me to worry about. And for my fourth item, it would have to be this. It looks like a little notebook to you guys, but it's my journal, and this has been such a blessing. It's been a huge way for me, to extort and get everything out of me, emotionally, mentally, not physically, but yeah, in those two ways, it just allowed me, to speak about myself and speak about what's going on in life, whether there's good things or bad things. Speak about the emotions I'm feeling. It just helps me have that outlet, because it's hard to speak to certain people nowadays. It's hard to trust people, hard to do certain things, but thankfully I have this. Yes, I have my parents that I can speak to, but yes, this has just been such a blessing, because I can say whatever I want and hopefully know that no one's read this, and that I can just say whatever I want. Not that there's anything bad in this, but it's been great. And I actually have two or three down there actually that I've finished, and now this is the third one. So yeah, and my final item would have to be this dress shirt. It's to symbolize fashion and clothing, but for me, it's just a way to say oh yeah, I can control how I dress now. Not saying I was never able to. Well, I never was in middle school, or not middle school, in elementary school, but just now it's just hey, I'm able to control the way I look. And I see these NFL players controlling the way they look and doing stuff like that. So it's kind of inspiring to be hey, I want to dress this way. I want to dress like this guy. I want to dress like that. And it's just helps me to do what I want to do. So yeah, that's a little bit about me from the 5 things that I chose, and I thank you for listening.